Hi, my name's Azar. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Preston. So, what I want to talk about today is my volunteering experience. I volunteer for a youth club called Preston United Youth Development Programme, and my role is to work as a youth mentor. Well, I'm still a youth mentor in training, but hopefully I'll get there someday. Now, I've worked there for 4 years now, and my role is usually to go there every week. For the last 2 years, I've been taking on the role of the lead youth mentor because I'm usually the one with the most experience over there. So, yeah, promotion. My role includes coaching young children to help them develop some skills they need in life. For example, we work with developing confidence, teamwork, and discipline in general. Now, we all believe that these are very important skills that children should learn, and it's really important to get them to learn that at a really young age. Now, my main responsibilities surround looking after children because when you're working with young people, you have a lot of responsibility. You have to make sure everyone's safe. You have to make sure everyone's engaged. You have to make sure no one's left out. You have to make sure that these people, because childhood is a really important stage in development, you have to make sure that they gain all the skills they want to learn properly. You have to set them at a really, really good starting point, and that gets difficult at times. Seriously, it gets hard to do. So it's a big responsibility you have to take on. I personally volunteer because I love it. I love doing it. You see, I started when I was around 14 and I went there just for a weekend, but I really enjoyed it. I thought, this is good. This is something good that I'm doing. I'm not actually only helping myself, I'm actually helping other people in a way rather than sitting at home and watching TV all day. I thought I was actually doing something. So from then on, almost every weekend from what time? 11 until around 6. Every Saturday, I would spend my Saturday on a football pitch working with children, and I don't regret any of it. I really like to learn as well whilst I do that. You learn about how people think, how people different from you think, because you have people from a lot of different backgrounds. These young people, they all grew up learning different things. So you get an insight into how they work, and you also learn about how you can actually speak to these people, how you can engage with them, how you can interact with them. And children aren't that different from actually fully grown adults. You'll find that a lot of them really work in similar ways. So trying to decode children in a way, you actually learn a lot more about how to work with adults. Now, obviously, it wasn't a walk in the park at first. It's hard to do. You see, at the start, I was pretty meek. I wasn't as confident, and over the 4 years, I have gained a lot more confidence. I'm a lot more strong in my speech. I'm a lot more all-rounded confident. But back then, it was hard for me to actually stand my own ground because against children, I would often just let them do what they wanted. I wasn't doing my role properly as such in my first few weeks because I didn't really know how to do it. I didn't really know how to coach. But that was a big barrier for me to overcome because once I learned about how to actually teach children, how to actually work with them in an individual way, that really helped me a lot. And I would say that the thing that helped me the most was my other mentors who were with me there. You see, people who had more experience than me, they taught me about how to actually do these things. They taught me how to interact and engage with these children. So that really helped. And yeah, you learn a lot of things whilst you do that. You learn not just about other people, you learn about yourself, you learn about what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, you learn about what you really think what you really think you need to improve on. And you gain a lot of confidence. More you become more strong as a person, I guess. And it gives you a nice sense of goodness, I guess, because you can go home every day feeling like you've actually done something. You feel good that you've actually helped someone out. I learn from a lot of people. You meet a lot of people also to do that, and all these skills, they're not just in sport, they're not just in coaching, they're personal skills that you can use throughout your life ever. And I believe it's really changed me as a person as well. See, as I said before, I'm a lot more confident. I'm a lot more confident in myself. I've got more self belief. It's opened my eyes to a lot of things I didn't realize before. It's made me care about my community a lot more. It's made me want to actually take an active part in looking after my community. It makes me want to be more proactive. It gives me more of an insight into how people work. So, yeah, I've loved the past 4 years, and I definitely recommend volunteering for others. It's not about money, it's not about what you earn, it's about what you learn. And what you can learn through this is it's incomparable to anything else. Now, in terms of the free training course I'd like to attend, personally, I would like to attend the one based around mental health, first aid one, set in Leyland. You see, because I feel like mental health is a really important thing that I don't feel like enough people know of. And as I said before, I'm in coaching. So personally, I would look into mental health quite a bit because I wanted to be a bit different. I wanted to take a different stance with it. So I started doing that and it worked. It really did work. So therefore, I feel like this would be a really good training course for me to attend because I would learn more. I would learn more about mental health and I'd be able to apply it at a younger age. That's pretty much why I'd like to attend it. Thank you for listening.